everybody, welcome to the Social Podcast. I'm your host, Captain Osborne, and today we'll have a guest. His name is Dominic Harvey, and he is definitely an interesting one.
Oh, hey, it is I, Dominic Harvey, here on the Social Podcast. I'm going to introduce myself a little bit, so that the viewers at home, if you don't already know me, it's quite a squid, but my name is Dominic James Harvey. I was born May 18, 2007. I have a big family, but they don't really care or matter, so I'm here today. I don't know why I'm here. I assume the host is going to let me know. I was just given a crap ton of money.
Hi, welcome to the Social Podcast.
Oh, hey, it's so nice to finally meet you.
It really is. So, how you doing today?
Oh, doing good. I got a fat paycheck coming after this, so thank you for that.
Yeah, you do.
That's gonna fund my my dog's trip. So.
Yeah. Well, so we're here today, and we're gonna ask you a couple of questions. You know, we're gonna talk back up the podcast now. You know.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm sorry. You sound the waiver. Don't know what else to say.
All right.
First question is, what is your thoughts on being a lifelong learner?
Lifelong learner. Oh, this is okay. So you've been learning your whole life, and I mean, oh, this is tough. Like, because you've been learning your whole life, and you learn to walk, you learn to talk, you learn how to read, you learn how to write. I mean, there is so much that you learn through your adolescence and all that stuff.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
But I feel like in life, there's at some point where, at least for me, and I don't think I'm there yet, I think there's at some point in life where I want to stop learning. I want to start to teach people to learn.
Well, but like, with that, you can teach them as you're learning. Like, that's what I do, because there's another Dom, I know another Dom, he's quite...
Oh, the fraud?
Yeah.
The crackhead?
Yeah, the idiotic one. I have to teach him a lot of stuff, but I'm also learning at the same time. Like, I can be corrected by someone who's... It's more about experience than just...
So you're saying we can do both?
Yeah.
I mean, I could see that, but what if I just want to stop learning? Like...
Well, you can't, though. There's so much in space to learn. There's so many theories out there that you can't stop learning. Yeah, it's like, it's just...
I mean, I could see that, but I mean... Okay, that makes sense.
You can't stop learning.
Okay.
So, like, kind of on the same topic about learning, not really, but have you ever really thought about your sense of self in your community?
This is no way the same thing.
Listen.
What are you on about?
Listen. Just answer the question. Sound the way we have to answer the question.
What was the question?
Have you ever really thought about your sense of self or community?
So how's that the same?
Sense of self or your sense of self in the community, you know? So, like...
I mean, I think about myself all the time. Like, and that's not like a narcissistic thing. Like, it's not, oh, I'm that guy, right? I try to confuse myself. Like, having a sense of yourself and your place in a community, I think it's important, because you should know what you are, you should know what your role is, you should just know your stuff. Like, I know that I'm not exactly the brightest tool in the shed, and I know that because I understand myself.
You have a sense of self.
I mean, I'll study for a math test and I'll still bomb it because that's just the guy I am.
Yeah, no, I won't study for it. I'll just pass with
And you know that. That's your sense. That's your sense of self, right? But I feel like it's a lot more harder than your sense of community.
Wow. Yeah, no, the sense of community, I don't really understand that. Probably because I just see myself on an individual scale compared to
You're a narcissist.
Just because I'm better than everyone else.
Yeah, you wish, but
yeah, I am.
That's why I'm making a fat paycheck here and you're not.
That's why you're on my podcast to get the money. Anyways, okay. Well, that's enough.
Run up the next question, buddy.
So,
I don't like this guy.
do you ever think about being an engaged citizen?
Like,
Do you ever think of yourself as an engaged citizen?
who hired this guy? Anyways, I mean, no. Like, it's an afterthought, I guess. I don't.
Like, what do you mean? Like,
Okay, if I was to grocery shop, I'm being an engaged citizen, correct?
yeah, I guess.
I don't think about that when I'm grocery shopping. Or if I'm going to buy, like after this, I'm going to rip up a fat Don Strip Big Mac, right? I'm not thinking that I'm going to be an engaged citizen. I'm just thinking about my grub. It's not something that's consciously in my head, unless I'm like laying in bed at 2 a.m. and I was like, am I an engaged citizen? Like, do I talk to my community? Do I help the city improve? Like, if I see a pothole or messed up road, am I reporting it to the city, to the municipal government, right?
Yeah, no,
So I mean, there's more to being an engaged citizen than just grocery shopping, I believe. And I just don't think about that. I just kind of live life by the
live life to the fullest.
by the end of the book. You know, you only live once, right? So that's
Fair enough.
but yeah.
That is. But even at that sense, I guess you could say that you are still thinking about being an engaged citizen. You are still an engaged citizen. You're not.
Yeah, well, no, I didn't say I wasn't an engaged citizen. I was just saying it's not in my head when I'm buying my lettuce.
Well, yeah, but you're still thinking about being an engaged citizen at that point. You're just not conscious. You're subconscious.
Yeah, well, like if I was to take a road trip to Nebraska.
What's up, world? Yeah, you. I'm Travis Scott. This is my McDonald's order. Follow me. Here's my quarter pounder with lettuce, pickles, onions, ketchup, mustard, and bacon. Here's my fries. Sometimes I do this. Then I dip them into barbecue sauce. Oh yeah, and my Sprite. Same order since back in Houston, and you can try it too. Gotta go. The Travis Scott meal, just $6. Say Cactus Jack sent you.
And welcome back. Thank you for being patient with that broadcast interruption and that ad. We did have a sort of issue, but we did fix that. So, hello again.
When do I get to go home?
An hour-ish.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. So there was a part 2 to those beginning questions we had. It's more about values that you hold dear to you. So what are some of those values?
And God, how many do I need?
You need 5 values.
My 5 biggest values in life. In order. You need an order?
No, not order. Well, yeah, order would be preferred.
Okay. Family.
Yeah.
Sports. Friends.
Yep.
I'm gonna go money next.
Yep.
And honesty, I think is.
Yeah, those are the complete opposite of my values. I'm not gonna lie. My first value is myself, second is money, third is power, fourth is the truth. So I mean, we're close on that. And then fifth is gym.
Oh my God. Are you really that self-centered?
Yeah, because I'm better than everyone else.
Really?
Yeah, you're paid to be
Alright,
there.
you know what? You explain your values, alright?
Alright, ready?
You go through down the list. You
Yeah,
explain
myself
everything.
is an ideology. You want to know why? Because I'm
What?
better. I see myself better. That's an ideology. Power? That's an ideology too. Communism, hierarchy.
See, there's a door right over there, and I really want you to go through it right now.
You know, honestly, you want to know truth? That's just truth. It's not.
That's just true.
Yeah, that's just the truth.
That's
Truth
just
should
true.
be high. Money is a social institute. Without money, you can't have stuff. Yeah.
What? Like,
It is. Oh yeah, then why don't you explain your truths, your values? Get back here, you signed a waiver.
I can't believe I signed that stupid waiver.
Yeah, maybe you should have been. How was your break? 5 minutes? You like that?
Yeah, it was a nice 5-minute pee break.
Yeah, well,
I took a tinkle, if that's what you want to hear.
no I don't, because we're on live.
Are we?
Explain your values.
My values.
Yeah.
Alright. So I got family in the one spot, and I'm gonna go skip down to 3 for a second. Because I put friends at 3. Now in my opinion, this is how I see the world, how I think everyone should see the world. Family should always be valued above friends. Like, it shouldn't be close. Always pick your family over your friends.
So you valued them close. It was 1 and 3. Family was 1, friends was 3.
Yes, but family should always be above friends. That's the way I see the world. That's an ideology, I guess, right? If you want to use fancy words, I'll use fancy words. It's my view on the world, and that's it. Sports in the 2 spot, I mean, there's not much to explain there. Sports are just the best. Like, they just make me so happy to be able to be around teammates and if you don't have a good team, right? It's terrible. It's like for you fancy words, it's like social organization type of thing. You go to the Y, you go to the Yara, and you like toss with your friends. Like even that's sports technically, right? It's a recreational and sports center. It's just nice, you know. So I already kind of went over friends, I guess, but like, it doesn't mean friends aren't important.
Yeah, but what about money? Money's on four.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Now, money and friends could be swapped because with money, I mean, the phrase is you can't buy happiness with money.
That's
right?
a lie.
But you can make people happy with money. You can't buy happiness, but you can make people happy with the things you buy with money.
Buy happiness. That's not even I'll die on. That's a hill I'll die on. Money is part of the social institute. It's part of the social organization, social institute, which lets you buy that stuff, which lets you get happy. Without money, there's no happiness.
But I have it below friends because there's a point where people get too greedy, and that's when money's not so great, right? So I mean, I can't put money over friends. I would take a friend over $1,000 any day of the week.
So then why is money over honesty?
Well, because I lie sometimes, if I'm being really honest. I can't put honesty higher than money if I lie. I mean, I expect people to be honest to, like, as full-fledged as they possibly can. But a white lie here and there, and just, like, to protect someone, it's not that big of a deal. Honesty is important, especially when you're having elections, all this other stuff, or,
Yeah.
you know? But, like, being honest on the job, resume, and all that. But, I mean...
Being honest helps the community grow is what you're offering.
Like, sure. Part of my language. If you're a sex offender, be honest about it. Like, it helps
You have to.
in
Legally, you have to.
It helps people in the community be aware, right? So,
Legally can't. If you're registered sex offender, you have to say it. You have to tell people.
okay, it wasn't the best example, but since you're just better than me, right?
Yeah, I am.
But yeah, I think my values are nicely explained there, Dudley. Better than yours.
No, not really.
Really?
Myself higher than everyone else because I'm better. I'm more important.
Are you?
Money needs you need money for everything.
You already did this, dude. You're
Exactly.
talking
I'm putting
about
my point
yourself
across.
again.
Exactly.
Can we just end this thing?
Fine. Thank you for watching. I'm done with this stupid, dumb